What's going on, guys? Gomes here, back in another video, and today I want to talk about something that's really been frustrating me lately with MLB The Show 18, Diamond Dynasty specifically. The problem relies mostly in Diamond Dynasty, and as you guys could probably tell by the title, by the thumbnail, I'm really frustrated with the souvenirs in the game. Now, you might be like, why? I've heard you complain about it a lot. Why do you hate it so much now? Okay, let me flash back. Let me bring back to the Diamond Dynasty streams at the beginning. Remember how when they first showed us, they were like, okay, no big deal. They're not replacing anything. They're kind of just going to be like fun to collect and have fun with. So that kind of like put my mind off, and I'm like, okay, it can't be that bad. It's just going to be like another reward like when you complete a program. It's just something else to have there. It's supposed to be cool, but none of us are even going to care about it. But it turned out to be a very vital part into Diamond Dynasty this year, and I really don't like it for a multitude of reasons, which I will get in just a second. But let's go ahead and look at this first image. This is the Babe Ruth program, right? There's two missions regarding souvenirs. One, you have to exchange hats. The other one, you have to exchange jerseys. We're going to look at the jerseys. And you go ahead and see right now, we're going to look at some diamond jerseys. Hopefully you guys can see 775 exchange points out of a total 15,000 that you're going to need to go ahead and do Babe Ruth. That's just one mission for Babe Ruth. You're going to have one for hats, one for jerseys, and one for players. But we're going to focus on the jerseys and hats, and I'm going to show you the jerseys specifically. All right, so like I said, 775 exchange points for a diamond jersey. And let's go ahead and look at the market, and we have 4.5k per every single diamond jersey pretty much on the game. Now these are Red Sox specifically, but I went ahead and checked around. Pretty much every diamond jersey goes somewhere from 4 to 5k. So I mean, we're just gonna call it 4.5k per diamond jersey. Now 775 experience points or exchange points towards the 15,000 goal. Like I said, you're gonna need about 20 diamond jerseys if you want to go ahead and finish this. So 20 times 4.5, give or take, of course, you're gonna be looking at 90,000 to 100,000 stubs for exchanging jerseys, just jerseys. And then have the same thing for hats. And players is a bit different. Players can be cheaper. Personally, I like doing bronze players, and you can make that pretty cheap. You know, you can go ahead and find some bronze players for 550 to 100 stubs, and it is a lot cheaper than the souvenirs. But what I really don't like about this, that's 100 or 2,000 stubs that I'm spending on pixelated virtual jerseys and hats. They're not even there. It's not like you get them. It's not like you can even like wear them as your team. You can't wear them. You have to make your own jerseys. They just sit there, and you're spending 100,000 stubs. You're just throwing it away basically on pixelated apparel. Like, that to me makes no sense. If you guys can make some sense of it, please do in the comments. Why are we spending 100,000 stubs on pixelated virtual jerseys that you can't even use? They serve no purpose other than to sit in your inventory or for these missions. Now, you're probably going to say, like, what's the big deal? I mean, it's no difference than players. Now, I don't love the exchange players either. I wish they had a thing where maybe you do keep like exchange players. Like, as far as I'm concerned, take souvenirs out of the game regardless. I hate them. Just take them out of the game. They serve no purpose. They're just annoying. Every single time you open packs and you get a diamond bobblehead, I get annoyed. It's a complete troll. And the same thing goes for like post-game rewards. It's really annoying. They serve no purpose. And if I can find at least 5 people out there, please let me know in the comments if you actually love souvenirs, and once you get a bobblehead of your favorite player, like, oh my god, that's so cool. Please let me know down below in the comments if you are one of those people. But I guarantee you, none of you are. But I wish there was, going back to my other point, I wish there was a way, maybe if you want to keep exchange, go ahead and do that, but give us something. For that mission specifically, give us like a flashback card, just like a silver or something, so we're not just throwing these stubs away just for nothing. I mean, obviously, the end goal is to get that card. You want to get Babe Ruth, right? They said it's a grind-heavy card, which means you're going to have to spend a lot of time playing the game, not so much stubs. You're spending like 200,000, probably close to 300,000 when it's all said and done for that Babe Ruth, and you're spending it on pixelated jerseys and hats that just go away. They just go away. They serve no purpose, and they're gone once you go ahead and exchange them. All your stubs are wasted, and it's at least a really empty feeling, honestly. Because when I'm doing like career arcs or immortals and I'm buying some hats, some jerseys to go ahead and, you know, get this player done, it is so deflating of a feeling to go on the community market and buying virtual jerseys and hats for a lot of stubs. It's not like they go for 100. It's not like they're cheap. They go for a lot of stubs. Now, I'm just going to pull up the career arcs as well. You know, you need, it says right here, 4,000 exchange points. Once again, diamond jerseys give you 775. And let me go ahead and do the math right quick. 4,000 divided by 775. That's about 5 jerseys you need. 5 times 4,500. That's still around like 25,000 or 50,000 for hats and jerseys for a career arc player. I really wish this wasn't in the game, man. I really, really do. Now, I did say on Twitter, and I said before in like a couple of videos and streams, I am happy that they finally put in like a souvenir exchange mission to go ahead and like put bobbleheads or stuff that you don't want, and you can end up getting some like bronze hats, some gold jerseys, some silver jerseys, some stuff that you'd actually use, because the bobbleheads and the autographs, they serve no purpose except now they're in Team Epics. So once everybody already got rid of their bobbleheads and their autographs, now they go ahead and put them in Epics, so now their price is going to skyrocket because most everybody put those in exchange missions to go ahead and do for the Immortals because everybody thought everything's fixated around hats and jerseys, but now you need bobbleheads and autographs too. Makes no sense. They completely trolled us. They went completely backwards on how we thought it was going to be, but I mean, I guess that could be a good market strategy for them. I don't know, maybe it entices you to pull packs. But if it does that, make a souvenir pack purchasable. Make a souvenir pack that we can go ahead and buy. I would gladly spend like 2,000, 3,000 on a souvenir pack that, you know what, guarantee maybe like a gold autograph baseball bobblehead jersey or something like that. I would gladly do it because a lot of people want these immortal cards. These career arc cards are the best in the game. People want these. People don't want to go on the market and spend 5,000 for a diamond jersey that's going to sit in their inventory and then they're going to exchange it for nothing and then it's gone. People don't like that, SDS. Please go ahead and find something, find some reward that isn't bobbleheads or stuff like that. Please just give us something. I will be satisfied with a silver card even if I had to spend like 200,000, like I said. Or, I mean, even that, I think it's a little bit ridiculous. I wish for Babe Ruth or stuff like that, it was a little bit cheaper, and I'm sure I got a lot of people who said, oh, these cards aren't supposed to be easy to get. I know, these cards are supposed to be grind heavy, time consuming, get a lot of stats with them, not a lot of stubs. Stats and stubs, 2 different words, even though they both start with ST. They're 2 completely different words. Stats, you don't have to spend any money, any stubs. Stubs, you don't have to spend money, but it takes a lot longer to get stubs than it takes to get stats. And people don't like to spend their stubs like people don't like to spend their money. I can't tell you how many times I get frustrated when I spend money, even though I'm getting something in return. You just hate the feeling of spending money, right? And it's the same situation here in this case. Please, SDS, San Diego Studios, MLB The Show, please just listen. Nobody in the community likes bobbleheads. Nobody likes autographs. Nobody likes hats. Nobody likes jerseys. Nobody likes souvenirs in general. Please get rid of them. Find some way, some better way to go ahead and do it, because I know there is. I gave you some ideas. People around the community have been crying and giving you, crying out for help and giving you ideas as well. Please go ahead and listen to us fix this. We would really appreciate it. And yeah, that's really my stance on the whole thing. It's something that's just really been annoying me lately, and I am pretty sure most of all of you guys can agree, like I said, there's probably about 3 people in the entire community who actually love that they added bobbleheads and jerseys and stuff like that. But if you guys did enjoy this video and agreed with anything I said, go ahead and make sure to leave a like down below. Really would appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later. Gomes out. Yeet.
Love is love and hate is hate. To die is an awesome adventure and I can hardly wait. Earth is a prison, I need a great escape. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone. You know I'm in my zone. I took a bite of the glory.